Yo, what it do? We back with another episode of Cold Fields. Y'all know how we do it. We got some tequila on deck. We got our in-studio guest, you know what I'm saying, full feather fly guy himself. And shit, man, let's talk about it. What everybody getting into tonight? How everybody doing? How everybody feeling? Live.
Yo! Back at it. You already know. You tune in, you know. Got my boy Cash in the building. Full feather fly tapping in.
It's your boy Asshole Poppy.
You already know. Shit, it's your boy Phil Goods tapping in, you know.
And this week we gonna keep it light, but we gonna keep it heavy. We got a bunch of random topics we gonna touch on, you know what I'm saying? Try to have a nice little conversation. But you know how we do it. Let's start it off with a shot. So this week we tapping in with the Camarena.
Camarena, everybody.
Reposado. Told you I already do that with Blanco, man. If you drink clear tequila, there's something wrong with you. But
hey, chill out. Hey, shit, we get filthy every day.
We got the Patron guy on deck. What up, Dad? You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Everybody get their cups together, man. Let's taste it.
Go ahead, bless that joint, though. Damn. Shit, props. We blessing everybody. Thank you, Lord.
God already has, man.
You feel? Got a nice little, I can smell the vanilla in it. A nice little vanilla hint, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Pour up your own poison. So what everybody getting into tonight, man? Look, we finna talk about it. You know how we do. Every week we gotta talk about it. And tonight we got some very interesting subjects. Go ahead and pour yours up, man. Let's get this taste test going. Now, I don't know about y'all. I've never had Camarena. I've drinking a lot of tequila before, but I've never had this one specifically. It's called Camarena.
Let me see short.
Yeah.
Let me see this. Let me see what she got.
We're gonna tell y'all what it's about. You feel me? We're gonna tell y'all what's to it. Yeah, you smell that vanilla? Got a nice little hit. Not too strong. Alright, bottoms up.
Yeah, that's right. You know I'm about to hit it with it. You already feel me, say.
Okay. Now this is one of the more I won't call it bottom shelf because it tastes good, but it's definitely it got a lower price tag. This bottle right here, this bottle costs $20. $20 for the 750 milliliter. You know what I'm saying? Not too expensive. It actually go down pretty smooth too. I like that.
Definitely do.
But I can honestly say compared to the what we had last week, the Hornito. Yeah, compared to the Hornitos, the Blanco, you know, again, I don't drink clear tequila. The Hornitos actually tasted better.
Man, the Hornitos is pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. She has
the
right.
Yeah. What up, Miss Kimura Soul? You know what I'm saying? Tonight we talking about a lot of things. We're gonna start it off with let's go Dutch. First date madness. Alright, go ahead, Ken. So look.
I agree with
Dutch. On the first date, when you meet somebody, you know what I'm saying, and y'all talking about, you know, going on your first date, who pays? Does the man pay? Does the woman pay? Or do y'all go Dutch? For those that don't know what Dutch means, Dutch is when y'all split y'all own bill. You pay for what you had, she paid for what she had, and y'all go y'all separate ways. Now, me personally, for a first date, I feel like going Dutch is mandatory. It's necessary. Because what if you go on this date and then at the end of the date you don't even like the person you just went out with? Kind of wasted your money. Now, don't get me wrong, a food date it ain't really never a waste of money. I mean, shit, I wanted to go eat there. I'm gonna pay anyway. But when you first meet somebody and you going on that very first initial date, I definitely feel like everybody should be paying for themselves. Because if I spend my money and I don't want to ever see you again after tonight, I'm gonna count that as a loss personally. What do you feel about that?
I'm with Dutch on the first date because don't nobody go out and buy strangers food.
Facts.
I don't know you like that. Let's get to, and then this is how I'm finna get to know you. I want to see how you take care of yourself first before I try to take care of you.
And now you know what? That's a good point. That's a good point. He said he want to see how you gonna take care of yourself first before he decide to take care of you. Now, don't get me wrong. Something as small as a meal ain't necessarily taking care of a person, but you gotta understand where you're coming from with it. I want to see what you gonna order yourself. I want to see how you gonna feed yourself when you gotta. Is you gonna order the lobster when you gotta pay for it, or is you gonna only order the lobster when somebody else paying for it? So I dig that point of view.
I feel like at the end of the day, with the whole Dutch idea, it just basically lets you know that the other person not here to waste your time. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays, you got so many females and males going out on these dates
for the food.
For the food.
Oh, yeah.
Like, damn, you here for food?
There's so many females guilty of that.
You that much of a bum?
They
I'm
say
just saying.
They'll say it. They'll post it.
Oh yeah.
They went out for the meal.
I done seen females post the screenshots and everything of them talking to their homegirls and how they was finna hurry up and get up out of there after they ate the food, but they didn't like the company. You know what I'm saying? They never liked the dude in the first place. They just went on the date because he was offering a free meal. And he asked so many times, she just got tired of saying no.
You know what? That reminded me of a situation I heard maybe a couple of years ago. It was an actor. Damn, I can't recall his name. Indian actor. One of the well-known ones. I think he was in what's that one show with the three nerds? You know, they smart as hell.
How I Met Your Mother?
No. It was similar to Harold and Kumar. It was similar. Dude was similar to them. Whatever. But he went out on a date with a lady.
We're gonna tap in with y'all. Three good comments. We finna hit those in a minute. Go ahead.
He went on a date with a lady, right? And you know, she knew he was pretty famous and successful. She knew that. She knew what he brought to the table. So, you know, she like, damn, like, yeah, I'm finna get this date on him. You know, we'll do this, She said that after they went on the date, she wasn't feeling the date like she thought she was. So she felt like, you know, she should like eliminate herself. But she said she continued on and went to Bro house, right? Okay. Now she went to Bro house after she said she wasn't feeling the situation.
You talking about Kumar?
Yeah, Kumar. Yeah. After she wasn't feeling the situation.
Aziz.
Yeah, I couldn't figure his real name, but after they went on the date, Shorty was like,
she said he pulled his
dick out. You feel me? Pulled his man's out, swiped out, cock out.
He said he was chasing her around. He was chasing her around the crib.
But the thing about it, he said he never did that shit. He said he did pull out his man's.
What up, Derek? Appreciate you.
He pulled out his man's, and Shorty was like, she wasn't for it. First off, why is you at the crib?
If you wasn't feeling the date, you shouldn't have went to his crib.
That's why going Dutch on the first date is cool, because it not only like, what if you don't like that? What if she don't like you though?
No, facts though.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. You don't like her.
Love, you free to go.
Yeah.
I'm saying you nothing, you don't owe me nothing. You know what I'm saying?
So from the audience, Miss Kamora said, it kind of depends on who's courting who. If the guy is trying to show you how much he likes you, I think he should pay. Now let's tap into that before we go to the next comment. I am definitely a firm believer that if the guy is the one doing the asking, he should pay. Again, first date, it get kind of sticky because sometimes the first date ain't necessarily the guy asking. Sometimes it's just mutual interest. If it's a mutual interest situation, go Dutch. If the guy is asking and he's persistent, then he should probably definitely be paying. I agree with that. Street Keeper Ellis, T-Man said, if you can't afford the first date, you don't need to be dating that particular person. Now, I disagree with what you saying.
Yeah. Cause I want to
Ain't nobody said nothing about a Ford and nothing.
You touch in on that one. You touch in on that.
Honestly, bro, I mean, dating, right? You trying to get to know somebody. Now, we ain't talking about the man. Yeah. We not talking about how much money the man got. Yeah, shorty, motherfucker can take you anywhere. But the whole thing is this, like, is you really in it for the, you know what I'm saying, for me and you, and to like show me, you know, like, because a lot of women that go with you on a date just to see what you willing to spend, and that's why like in the very beginning of the conversation we were saying, how you gonna take care of yourself? If is you gonna order lobster for yourself, or is you expecting me to order you the lobster? You feel what I'm saying? Really?
So now let's touch over to Derek. Derek said you gotta pay for the first date, even if she asks me out. That's the first time I ever heard that one, my man.
Chivalry there, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Derek, you my boy, but if she asks me out, she gotta pay. Cause I hate to say this, but I might not have even been interested in you. So if you asking me out, shorty, I want you to show me what type of pressure you trying to apply.
I think that's why a lot of people got these relationships with these women like that, bro, because of that expectation. It ain't no man have to do nothing. Man.
But you know what they taught?
Like you act like that woman don't like you too, or don't want to, like, if she don't want to go on a date with you, then of course you finna use them.
But why would shorty go on a date with somebody?
It's not about pay, bro. Let's stop talking about the pay, bro. And let's stop.
It's not about the money.
It's not about the money.
Somebody getting to know somebody before they
that goes into our next conversation. We're gonna tap into that one in about 5 minutes. Oh, Anika said that happened to her. She didn't want to go on a date with him and she thought it was weird. Now that's the thing. If you don't want to go, if you don't feel buddy, if you're not feeling him, if you're not interested in him, just tell him flat out, ladies, you are not entitled to respond to any inbox. You are not entitled, I'm sorry. A man is not entitled to your response. You are not obligated to respond to any attention given to you, whether it's in the inbox, whether it's in the grocery store. You don't gotta respond to it. But let me give you some advice from a man. All men don't have a problem with rejection. Some of us would rather be told flat out, "Hey man, fam, you know I like you, bro. Hit me with the bro." I'ma understand what that means off top.
Yeah, bro me out.
Yeah, bro me out.
Yeah, bro me the fuck out.
Bro me out the gate.
Out the gate. Let me know you're not digging me like that. I didn't literally have females hit me with the bro, the fam, the cup. Oh, okay, shit. I figure I know what it is instantly. Don't waste my time. Don't go on a date with me just because you don't know how to reject me. Don't go on a date with me just because you tired of telling me no. Block that nigga. If that nigga keep inboxing you, and you told him, block his ass. Just keep blocking him.
But you know what? Like diving in on that, right? Now, I'm pretty sure if that's the situation, and buddy, you know, he thirsty, he doing this and he doing the third, you ain't really feeling him like that, but he steady pursuing you. And, you know, females get that time like, fuck it, I'm gonna give a nigga a chance. It should never be like that. You should not even say, fuck it, I'm gonna give a nigga a chance. You should just, like bro said, block the nigga, leave it at that, move forward. Because if you study entertaining it, and you study looking at it, he gonna be like, well, damn, I'm gonna keep shooting until this motherfucker empty.
He think he gonna wear you down. He think he eventually got a chance. When you reject the man up front, now don't get, again, hold on, it's different types of niggas. Some niggas
watch how you do.
Persistence is the motherfucker. Some niggas will keep trying. But that's why I say just block them. Like, if you ain't fucking with them like that anyway, blocking somebody that's invading your space is not being rude, it's not bad. You shouldn't feel bad about it.
That heavy though. I mean, at least the nigga just a fucking pest, then I get it. But
yeah, if he a pest.
Like, women need to know how to
if
be like, yo,
yeah,
you ain't it for me. And I don't know what I was saying it like that, but you ain't it for me. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're digging me and all, but chances are no.
It's not gonna happen. You know.
And that's cool. Long
Keep
as
it
you
real.
say it a certain type of way, you know, if the man was being respectful, trying to pursue it.
But what about the women though? I mean, like, damn, like on some real shit, like you rarely see women Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, acting like that she want to pursue the guy. And then when they do pursue him, they be on some quick shit and they still want a motherfucker to pay. What's her name? What she said earlier? If the man is pursuing, right?
Yeah, hold on.
I feel like whoever is the person that's pursuing, they kind of should.
Yeah, the
but you
should. The pursuer
should pay. But if y'all have an understanding on top, like I want to really see where this is gonna go. Like, do we really match? You know what I'm saying? Like on some real shit. But at the same time, it's like, damn, do I waste my time?
Another comment.
Different strokes for different folks in situations. You might have a woman that you jamming with like that you will pay for, but you still trying to check this other one. Don't even pay for.
Don't even pay for exactly. Now hold on, Onika Kimura. Another comment, but this comment, I'm gonna let this one lead us into our next topic. She said, "Women are an investment anyway, so it shouldn't matter if she can or wants to pay. He should want to pay either way." Pause. That leads into our next subject: the measure of a man, the value of a man. It seems to me that nowadays a man's value is literally only placed in his financial value.
Hell yeah!
If a man can't pay, then he ain't worth shit.
That goes back to
man
getting to know a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
But that's bullshit. But the fact that point of view is even that's it's crazy because now tell me if I'm wrong. But the fact of the matter is, in today's society, a man is measured by his pockets, not by his character, not by his personality, not even by his hard work. They don't care about the work you put in. They just want the money. They don't care if you're a scammer. They don't care if you're a drug dealer. They don't care if you're a fucking contract killer. Long as you got the money, they fucking with you.
Hey, that's real shit.
There's no
that's sad, but it's true. Money rules everything, man.
It's fucked up though, because what type of value does that woman have at that point?
But that's what,
because she's thinking about winning now. You know what I'm saying?
They say
like what you think, Cash? Like honestly, like if you was in that situation, you went on a date, y'all mingling and whatnot, but you say, look, I want to play it Dutch. You know, the first date. Is it acceptable?
But it's different strokes for different folks. I said me for sure. It's acceptable for me, but like you, I don't know you.
Type shit.
I'm trying to get to know you. Now wait, now let's jump back into it. What you had just said not too long ago. My bad on that.
Well, let's tap. I'm just gonna tap into the audience real quick. Lisa she said that's horrible that I think that. However, no one wants a bum, and by a bum I mean nobody with no hustle and no go. It's not the fact that I think that. It's not the fact that I think that. It's the fact that women are actually expressing that. Like, you can't sit here and deny and say that you don't see women on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, wherever you social media at. You can't sit here and deny the fact that you don't see women on a daily saying, if this man ain't X amount of money, he ain't for me. If this man ain't cashing me out, he can't be in my inbox. If this man can't pay for my nails and my whatever. Like, this is the standard. This is the standard for men nowadays.
Well, you were saying though, how when it's vice versa though.
Oh no, women ain't going like that, bro. Ain't no women finna pay for no man haircut. Not
but damn, back in the day, bro,
not regular.
On some real shit, way back.
Vice versa though, men have a certain type of standards, like what you know what I'm saying. I want to see what you got going on.
Now
now what's up though?
Now right, on some real shit that you just brought up a solid ass comment, right? Ain't no woman gonna pay for a man haircut, right? But then you want me to go pay for your hair. The haircut $40, your hair is $500.
Facts.
It don't even make sense.
It don't even weigh out the same.
Make it make sense. I'm just saying, like,
so Priceless said men are very valuable, which we are. Men are providers, period, and he needs to make an honest living. Regardless of what she can do, he should have the mindset of I will care for my family no matter what. That is a fact. See, that's the thing. This is the problem with the whole provider, the protect and provide conversation. a lot of women, not all, a lot of women base it solely on finances. But protecting and providing goes way deeper than that. It goes way deeper than that. So I agree with you 100%. You know what I'm saying? We have a bigger purpose and a bigger value. But the problem is this era. I'm not gonna say generation because it's women young and old that have adopted this new mindset. The fact is, a single man, and I don't mean single as not in a relationship. I mean just a sole man, one man, averages out at about 55,000 a year, on a high end 70. A good house for a family of 4 to 5 is gonna cost you about 200,000.
Easy.
200,000, and he makes 55 a year, and you don't want to go to work. You got the kids, which it takes a minimum of 100,000, but they just dropped a new report that said it takes 300,000 a year
Now,
to raise a kid.
Now, okay, what a lot of people don't realize, not to cut you off, Cole, what a lot of people don't really realize is each kid, if you really taking care of your kid the way you're supposed to take care of your kid, right? That's a motherfucking $1 million right there. Honestly, I think that shit almost at $2 million now. It's like at 1.5.
If it's 300 a year, nigga, fuck $1 million. We way past that.
Yeah, that. Now I ain't even talking about the economy. I'm talking about maybe like 2-3 years ago. Nowadays, fuck. Come on, bro. Like everything is just like on a whole nother level. Like inflation is like on a whole nother fucking level.
It definitely is.
So ain't nobody really taking that consideration either. Like you want to be this stand-up ass guy and this man, but you ain't understanding what's going on out in the world. Like,
but that's what I mean right there, though. Let's get back to the core of it. You said you want me to be this stand-up guy. You want me to be this man, and we know everybody got their own definition of what a man is.
That's what we need to talk about. What is the standard?
What's the standard of a man? What is a man? What is a real man?
We need the ladies to definitely tell
Ladies,
what is it?
Ladies,
what is it?
Type in. We need
to know our areas so we can understand what this. I need.
If you want to get on the live, no, you know what? We can't even control that right now. The other camera. Look, tap in. Tell us what your thought process is behind what a real man is to you, because it's too broad.
We don't want to hear.
I'm gonna tell you my thoughts while y'all type.
We don't want to hear that wreck. We want to hear the real nigga shit.
Well, y'all,
want to hear that.
Listen, we want to hear that real shit.
Man.
Let me give a point of view real quick.
Shit,
while y'all typing y'all responses to what y'all think a man is, I don't even want to say real man. I want y'all to just tell me what a man is. But this is my thing.
But it's your.
I feel like a woman,
individually.
I feel like a woman can't tell a man what a man is. I feel like a woman cannot tell a man what a man is because a woman ain't a man. I can't tell a woman what a woman is. I can tell a woman what I feel like I want in a woman.
Because that's your perception.
But I cannot tell, this ain't even about perception. I can tell what I want in a woman is my expectation, my requirement. But that's not telling her what a woman is.
But you know what? But at the same time, right? Every woman that has this mindset and this mind frame of what a man is and what a man does, right? Like you want a motherfucker to provide, you want a motherfucker to pay all the bills, safety, all that, right? That shit cool and all, right? But what about when that man tired and that man burnt the fuck out? Like, what's next? Do you pour into this man? The man gave you everything he can. He gave you everything. Are you pouring into this man to make sure this man continue to provide, protect, to honor you? You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, I feel like a lot of women shit, they sit back and they enjoy the ride. And if you go enjoy the ride, you can move aside. You feel me? Because on some real shit, like, if it ain't a team, man, fuck the dream. Shit, I'm finna go out in this motherfucker like motherfucking Tracy McGrady. I guess I gotta just put up points. You feel me? Shit, because at the end of the day, if I got a motherfucker, like me and Cole, we was having a conversation earlier. If you could cook, you could clean, you do everything that we expect and what we want from a woman to do for us, do you need that woman? I mean, yeah, you know, we get lonely and shit, motherfucker needs some loving or whatever. But realistically, like, all the greats, all the fucking greats, that motherfuckers be like, man, this motherfucker was so great. He did everything, right? He didn't have a woman. He was on his path, he was focused, and he was in that mode of creating and being great. Because in a relationship, when you're dealing with a woman, it's not where you can just be 100% you. No. Now you got to make sure she good and comfortable. Now you got to make sure everything is, you know, like she is like in a good space. And that's fucked up. Because it shouldn't be like that. Everybody like, you know, you go to the table, it's just you and the person, you know what I'm saying? But it really ain't like that. I feel like in a relationship, the woman do more taking than anything. They take more. That's my opinion. You feel me?
I want to say, bro, it's the expectations of the what a man's supposed to and what a woman's like we were just talking about how you just said cook, clean, blah blah blah, and how a man's supposed to fix a car and change the tire.
Fact.
People looking, you only need what the fuck you need. And
let's go.
Like everybody want the same shit.
Wait, say that again.
Everybody in here
what you need.
Like how the fuck is all niggas in the world and all women in the world looking for the same shit?
Because everybody is trying to keep up with the Joneses. Or let me put it in the new terms. Everybody want to live like celebrities.
Man.
I didn't heard. So I mean, I ain't gonna say physically heard.
We're gonna drop it.
But drop the bomb.
Everybody want to live like
the celebrities. You can't keep up with the celebrities. I ain't Moneybagg and you ain't Ari. I can't buy you what. I can't buy you.
Your motherfucking bills ain't paid and you taking trips. You tripping. But get back to it. Go ahead.
Motherfuckers be looking for what they don't need, bro, and then that's why they don't be finding what they want.
So as Cash said, you know, motherfuckers be looking for what they don't need. So with that being said, a lot of motherfuckers gotta open up their eyes and ears. Open up your eyes and ears, because you feel like you deserve this and you deserve that, right? You got that right now. Right now. And that's short-term gratification right there, because you need it now.
We live in a time of instant gratification.
Come on, man.
We live in a time of instant gratification. Everybody wants what they want, and they want it right now. Nobody wants to put in the work to cultivate anything. This goes even far beyond relationships.
All the relationships is microwave.
This goes far beyond relationships.
They microwave, bro.
This goes to jobs.
Come on, man.
This goes to even with your kid. Like I said, I call them couch parents. Don't nobody want to do what it takes to actually get the results that they're looking for. They'd rather complain. It's easy to complain.
Come on, man. We know that. That's facts. We know that.
One of my homies called it. He said, looking in the mirror backwards. He said, looking in the mirror backwards.
I like that.
When you can't even face yourself, except, you know what I'm saying, realize that you're the one that's fucking up in the first place. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna grow until you do. Everybody gotta go have that point in their life when they go out to check themselves.
Oh yeah, everybody.
You know what?
If you ain't never had to check yourself, bro, then you don't know.
But you know what's crazy?
You don't know yourself enough to understand what you need to correct.
Why we ain't had no comments about what
you gotta know
is?
yourself. You gotta know your fucking self.
Why we ain't had not one comment about what a female feel like a man is?
I want to know.
Come on, ladies, we want to know.
I ain't a bullshit.
Honestly,
man, cut the grass, change the type. Real nigga shit.
It's always tricky.
But is that enough?
That's a man.
It's always tricky.
That's basic manly shit.
I mean, what should a man?
But we understood that was enough, but shit. In society, is that enough?
What do you ever want as a man?
I think they want you to have $1 million.
Let's say minus the money and all the other shit with the hoes, all the, y'all know what I'm talking about, the lovey-dovey all woo shit.
Come on, man.
What is a man to a woman? What do you want?
What do you want?
What characteristics do you want out of a man?
You know quality.
Out of
quality.
And like extra money part out though, and all the someone to support me.
Take all this superficial shit off the table.
You know what? Listen, check it out, right?
They're not gonna answer.
What we saying is so valid, right? I seen this list, right? And you know, women normally got like a list of 5 or whatever, right? Or 10, whatever the fuck. So they got this list going around. And the list like, it's like all type of shit. I ain't want to get into it, you know, whatever, like expectations. She don't want a nigga riding around, getting drunk. She don't want a nigga like smoking weed. She want a motherfucker like, I mean, she don't want an entrepreneur. She want a nigga that's working a job, whatever, right? The motherfucking list had about 30 things on it. Sure.
You gonna be single forever.
You gonna be single forever. Ain't no motherfucker finna check on 30 things. You feel me? 30 fucking, bro, bitch, I'm not your dad. You feel me? I'm not your dad. I'm not your fucking daddy, right? First off, your daddy put expectations out there that was never gonna be met. You feel me? He should have told you what the fuck he really was in the get-go. He was a bum-ass nigga, a trash-ass nigga. He was fucking off on your moms at first because he had options. Let's really get to it. You know what I'm saying? You lucky your mom's who she was.
She got 30 expectations. Well, but the only thing she need to be happy is some dick and somebody to help these bills.
Hey,
that's what she really wanted in life. She want 30 motherfucking expectations.
Shout out Kayla. What up?
Kayla, what's going on? Come on.
Tap in with Kayla. She got good content coming also. She do makeup, hair, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? Tap in with her. She said she need good dick, good head on his shoulders, good jeans, and a hustler. Now,
that ain't bad.
Now, but that's, to me, that's still a superficial list.
I mean, bro, that's kind of basic, though.
That's still a superficial list.
That's kind of basic.
That shit come with.
Yeah, that shit come with.
That's what I'm saying. It's a superficial list. That's basic.
So that's what we.
I respect it though, but
like we confused too though, because we trying to figure out what the fuck is it then?
What is a man?
Like,
that's not.
I'm gonna give
this. Like, what the fuck is it?
She said some real shit, you know.
Priceless tap in. Priceless tap in. She said a man who leads and teaches his family, and a man who provides and leads his family in true faith, being set apart for Yahshua.
Whoa.
I can't pronounce that. I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? That's for me. That's what's important to me. Okay?
But what my thing is this,
what
right?
if you're not religious?
What if, no, I ain't even gonna jump in the religious part, but like the whole Yahshua thing, that's some real shit. Everything you said, that was jewels. But my thing is this, right? We talking about more on the like in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning. Because y'all don't have that family yet. And every woman is looking for that leader and whatnot. And I feel like, yeah, you gotta look at a man like, damn, he got these type of, you know, he got these. He got everything you want.
I think you can show like the type of skills
that you provide.
Yeah, as far as being a leader and a provider for us. I think you can show that.
Some niggas be false leaders. Listen, ladies, some niggas be false leaders. Nigga don't know where the fuck his head really at. You know what I'm saying? He out here freestyling with it. But ain't nothing wrong with that either if you ready for it.
Now that's the thing though. Now that comes down to building up. That comes down to a woman building up a man, like sticking with a man while he in his building stage. Do you feel like a woman should stick with a man while he in his building stage, or do you think a man should?
I'm gonna take.
Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Or do you think a man should only start dating after he's stepped into who he's gonna become?
On some real shit, right? The woman that sticks around with a man in the building stages, listen, for y'all, I gotta do this. I'm gonna give y'all this.
No, because
Because Shorty really seen the potential in you, right? Now what you said, Cole, it was so fucking valid. Like, or should you get your shit together and then go out and seek? I feel like honestly, you should get your shit together and go out and seek, because a lot of women, they see the potential in you, bro, on some real ass shit. But at the same time, when you see your own potential and value, you gonna see what the world really has for you. You know what I'm saying?
Different. They see that. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
They definitely do.
I'm just saying. It goes up. The value goes up.
Right. You gotta up your stock, especially if you come in with a certain type of standard. You gotta be what you're looking for, bro. You can't be looking for what you ain't, and you can't be looking for what you ain't.
Can you say it one more time?
You gotta be what you're looking for.
Yeah, I already said, you gotta be what you looking for. You gotta fucking be what you looking for.
Now that brings us to the next thing I want to talk about. You gotta be what you looking for, right? Preference, not expectation, but preference. Female preference compared to male preference. I've noticed that male preference isn't accepted as easily as female preference is.
Man.
A woman can say she don't like a guy she like tall men. A woman can say she wants a man that makes a certain amount of money. A woman can say she want a man with a big dick. But a guy can't say he don't want a fatty.
Whoa, hey,
Hey,
he finna step in some shit that need to be fucking said. Hey, Cole, come one more time.
Be there for women and it's acceptable.
I need you.
They don't want the short guy. They don't want the skinny guy. They don't want the tall guy. And it's cool.
It's cool. It's
But
cool.
when
We
you
gotta
don't-
take
when
that.
you
We
don't
gotta take
want
that on the
You
chin.
don't want the big.
Cole, I need you one more time.
I'm gonna hit you with it again.
One more time, can you please? One more time.
A female's preference is accepted more than a male's preference. Women can say they don't want this in a man, that in a man. They expect this in a man, that in a man. But the minute a guy says he don't want a woman with more than 2 kids, the minute a guy says he don't want the fat girl, the minute a guy says he don't want the girl that don't got a career, he doing too much. His standards is too high.
Man,
How does that work? And what world does that work in where you can judge a man for being short? He might be the best thing that ever happened to you. And you missing out on your blessing because you don't want to date this man because I'm sorry, y'all.
Now I'm gonna say this.
The drink.
I'm gonna say this, Cole. Let me jump in with you.
Hold on, tap in.
I'm gonna tap in on this one. Now, what he said was some ill ass shit like our preferences. Doesn't matter. I want to take you back, to the movie Boomerang, right? Eddie Murphy. Now his whole thing was what? He was one of the guys, the elite, doing his thing. You feel me? He liked what he liked, right? And what he always said, if Shorty don't got pretty feet, she gotta get the fuck on.
She wasn't going.
She wasn't going.
And Robin Givens is nice.
And Robin Givens was.
But them feet.
Come on, man. But them feet wasn't what they was.
Hey, look, I don't like
Now
feet.
listen.
I can't do ugly feet.
Listen, I definitely not. Now
I
look.
definitely can't do ugly
Now
feet.
I'm gonna jump in. Like I'm gonna tap in. Like Cole said some real ass shit. So, ladies, like on some real ass shit.
We got some good
We was
comments.
out. We're gonna jump into the comments after this real quick, right? I'm gonna jump into it real quick. We was out this past weekend, right? And it was a female, she was pretty under the influence. She was pretty fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And she was stating how she feel about this, that, and the third, right? She was saying this, that, and the third. She said, yeah. She was talking about Cole. She said, yeah, his back too big or something. I'm like, what the fuck type of shit is that? Like, Shorty blew me. I'm like, what the fuck? You feel me? Then she tell me, she like, nigga, you tall as hell. Why you got on these little ass jeans? Listen, bitch, this my style. I'm a rock star. You feel me? You feel me? At the end of the day. But I'm going to say this. I told Shorty, I said, listen, look, Miss Lady, you're not even my type. You know what I'm saying? She like, I ain't your type. I'm like, Shorty, you not even my type.
She didn't like that part, though.
She didn't like that part.
She said what she had to say. She didn't like that part.
She said what she had to say, and I kept it real. I'm like, Shorty, you not even my type. I'm just keeping it real. Where I'm like, Shorty, you not my type. She like, well, what's your type? I broke it down, blase, skip. You feel me? The whole nine. What my type was, she was like, nigga, so you don't love your mother. I'm like, nigga, listen, Shorty, my mother's a queen. You feel me? Shorty, I'm sitting here looking at you and how you present yourself and what type of individual you are. I'm just saying, Shorty, you not my type.
I definitely don't want no drunk bitch.
Come on, I don't want no drunk ass. Come on, Shorty. Like, Shorty, I don't want you out here disrespectful. Because I feel like if you can't handle whatever you doing, you bogus off top. Male or female. You feel me? But like I told Shorty, you know what I'm saying? Like, you not my type. She got mad as hell. Like, I'm like, damn, Shorty, get the fuck back. I had to call up bro with the shoulders. You know what I'm saying? With the back. He told her to get back. He put the forearm up. You know what I'm saying? Security type shit. You feel me? But let's jump back into it.
It's like
Cash. Hold on, let's get Cash opinion. Cash.
How do you feel about female rejection and preference? Like, what's your take on it?
I feel like females deal with it differently because when the man approach a female, like they used to getting approached. Women don't approach men enough.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They scared to shoot.
They used to getting approached, so
Fact.
men don't get approached as much as women.
They feel like it's chasing.
So the rejection is like we didn't got some now. We didn't got a lot of that.
We used to.
They ain't got a lot of that.
Whole time. Whole time. Real shit.
Niggas need to start. You ain't my type of nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let it be known. That ain't my
I'm
time.
Mr. Nice Guy. I just,
Bro, I ain't with that shit.
when they be,
I ain't with it. Cause look,
you ain't from you.
bro, you ain't my type. Straight
That's
up.
the things in life.
I'm an asshole, but when it comes to like ugly chicks and fat chicks that be in my inbox, I be nicer, but I'm like, oh
Man, fuck that, man. Fuck all that. We in the times now. Bro, don't waste no time.
That's
hard. I don't wanna hurt their feelings.
But in the same time, it's not about
like,
it's not about hurting feelings. Like this, let's just be honest. Like, shorty, you not my type. Move around. And a female will tell you, you not my type. Move around. Now I'm gonna go pursue something else. And come on, Cash.
I appreciate it.
I appreciate it though. We gotta do that.
I do that. I be on the nice tip, but you know they still be trying to double, and it's like I be getting irritated. Like, man, shorty, why did you keep constantly trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Deal with it too.
But that's what I just talked to them about.
You better take that shit in stride.
How you doing? Good morning, the bitch for 4 months.
Oh, kids.
Right. So I mean that too. Like, damn, this nigga done hit you with good morning for like 4 motherfucking months. You ain't hit this nigga one time with a good morning.
Like,
you bogus as hell.
But no,
You bogus as hell.
gotta tell the nigga good morning.
But bro, why not?
She need to tell the nigga to stop good morning in me.
Definitely. If she not involved, if she not feeling the situation,
No thank you.
no thank you. Go ahead and jump into it though. Let's get into it. Go ahead, strip down.
We got some comments. We had
Yeah.
a lot of comments. Let's go back and check some of the old comments out about the other parts of the conversation first, real quick. Ms. Lena said, I don't think it's about expectations being too much. Nowadays, a lot of men aren't even willing to have or meet bare minimum qualities, and it's sad.
What are these qualities?
What other? We just asked
We didn't
that.
ask
Nobody
what
was. We had like 2 comments. Comments. Okay, but that's a good point. But give some. What are the qualities? What are these qualities in a man that you're actually
and
looking
motherfuckers would be like, what you bring to the table?
Hold on, Natalie Nunn jumped in.
Hold on. We're gonna let
Yeah, we got to tap in with the audience. Natalie Nunn said, we must figure out what makes us happy first. Do you even know how to really make yourself happy? Probably not completely, but then we have expectations for a person. Honesty and trust are not negotiable, no matter if it is the beginning or the end stages. Now that, I can agree with that. I understand that. You know what I'm saying? Like, honesty and trust is hard for a lot of people because a lot of people fear the rejection. They fear what's going to come behind that honesty and that trust on some real shit. I personally have been victim of feeling like I couldn't be myself in relationships in my past. So, it was hard for me to be completely honest. You know what I'm saying? And that comes with trust issues.
And who was that dropped that?
Miss Natalie Nunn.
Miss Natalie, you listen. We got,
Drop a bomb on that.
We're going to drop that bomb on that one because that was definitely something right there we got to drop it on.
You know what I'm saying? Miss Sneeze said, I think we as people are all shallow to some extent.
Okay.
It is not wrong to have your preference no matter how shallow your preference is. Just don't body shame, so to speak. I mean, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with preference, period. But just, like I said, when it comes to women, sometimes they don't want to accept the fact that men have a preference.
Let's drop a bomb for her as well. We're going to drop a bomb for her as well.
They feel like men preference don't exist.
Listen, if you speaking it, we're dropping bombs, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, George said, fuck, tell them. He said, tell them. They don't got no problem telling you, fellas. And that's true. The women don't really have a problem rejecting men. So, fellas, you know what I'm saying? If you got some undesirables in your inbox, hit them with it. Tell them, like, look, you know what I'm saying? Shorty fall. I'm gonna try it next time. I'm gonna just hit her with it, like,
Hit her with the
You feel me?
I mean, hey, you ain't wrong.
We gotta make that a sound bite.
You feel me? Hey, to them we go hit them with the.
But look, okay. So now that we talked about the female rejection stage of it, let's talk about expectation versus reality.
Man.
Now, when we say that, we ain't talking about expectations in a relationship. We passed it. Expectations and reality when it comes to the actual dating stages. Things like getting flued out, taking on vacation, the whole expecting to have sex and expecting a man to pay, like shit like that. Expectation versus reality. Have you ever been in a situation where you got a hotel room or you flew a chick in town from out of town or whatever, and you thought it was gonna go a certain way and it didn't go that way?
You know what? It's on some real shit. Yeah, it happened to me, before. I was in a situation where, I'm out there in Vegas doing my thing, you feel me? And shit didn't go as I planned. Shit was smooth, but it didn't go as I planned. Now, I feel like this, right, at the same time. A lot of women be like, now let's say I'm in California, right? I'm living in Cali. You from the Midwest or whatever. I fly you out. Shorty, if I fly you out, you already know what it is. If you think it's different, if a motherfucker fly you out, come on now.
The main word in this subject, expectations.
Expectations.
So you flying somebody out that you didn't know for sure finna give you no ass?
No.
And you gonna get mad if you didn't for sure get no ass?
100 cash on 100. If you fly motherfucker out and you don't get no ass or some motherfucking sloppy toppy, you know what I'm saying? Some goddess, you know what I'm saying? Some of that goddess shit, you feel me?
Stop
like,
expecting shit.
But is it because of the money spent? Is it because of the cash spent, or is it because of the time?
I feel like it's the time. It's the time. Like what it is.
I could have been doing something. I could have, some motherfucker could have whooped something out. What you talking about?
Nah, but see now, here's the thing. Now, I agree, but here's
that same bread
doing something else. But now check this out. Here's the thing. I agree with both. I agree with both comments. But here's the flip side of that. That's when females look at men like they thirsty or they don't know how to court properly or shit like that. Now again,
but that's the thing, bro.
I agree. I'm not flying you in. I'm not flying nobody in or with no shit like that if I'm not already guaranteed to do what I'm saying. Because it's to me, it's a waste of time. We done already been talking. It's been a couple months, whatever. To the point where I feel like I'm finna fly you in. Like we done already been down these roads of conversations and like
if a motherfucker fly you in,
are you thirsty for expecting that on y'all first meeting?
No, you're not thirsty.
You don't think
no, on some real shit, like, okay.
Talk about it.
If I fly you in or whatever, right?
It's our first meetup.
Whatever. This is our first meetup. If I fly you in, if I fly you in, whatever, first night on me, let's live life. You feel me? Whatever. Now, second night, straight up. Hey, second night, it better be a motherfucking time of my life. Because the first night, I done got you right. You feel me?
Like y'all talking about you met a little bitch on the internet or the woo.
Yeah. Y'all been talking for a couple months.
Y'all been talking it up.
You don't know the bitch.
You don't know the bitch. But that's why I say
you don't know shorty.
But that's why I say, is it thirsty to keep it 100? Is it thirsty to expect sex from a woman? This is y'all first link up.
Man, that's
but you spent all this
the
money.
Conversation is expecting, bro. Stop expecting.
No, okay, that's what I'm saying. Though. I just want to clear understand.
If you gonna feel like you're gonna feel a certain type of way about flying the bitch out, understand that you go get
hey,
in the
hold on, cash.
If you say, look, fly me out here, I'm finna come knock that motherfucker down and I'm finna go.
That's different.
But I'm saying this, right? If I'm on the West Coast,
and then you come over here and then try to,
and then you mad.
Owe me that.
Right.
If I'm on the West Coast, listen to me. If I'm West Coast living, shorty, and I'm holding it all down on my own, that means my motherfucking rent, $3,000. You feel me? At the minimum base, my rent, $3,000. Okay, my habit, I'm smoking hella gas, $3,000. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Okay, but I'm saying if you flying the bitch out, you young. Listen, you fuck the age. You you flying a bitch out because you just in your bag, all you doing is worry about your bag, and you on a whole nother level, like you trying to obtain what you trying to obtain. If for any motherfucker, I said for a female too, if you fly a nigga out, he better be ready to do what he gotta do. On some real ass shit, that nigga better get down, shorty. You better not be flying that faggot ass. You better not be flying that nigga out and he ain't ready to do what he gotta do.
Comments,
hey, on some real shit, anybody getting flown out, get ready to get down. Straight up.
Check it out. So, Priceless and O both said the same thing. Miss Steve said the same thing. What if you just happen to be in town and y'all plan to link, or you want to link up? What if you fly yourself in? Okay.
Oh, that's different.
Now that's a whole different conversation.
That's
Also,
right.
you've been talking to her for a couple months. Some dudes would still have that expectation.
She flown herself in?
Yeah, she just can't. She just happened to be in your city, and she hit you up like,
if that's the case, like it's light. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up? At the same time, like you in the city.
But as you finna ball out, like go back to the first date conversation. Is you finna go all out?
It depends on the female.
It depends on y'all situation.
It depends on the
If
situation.
she just bought her ticket to come out here and fuck with me, then yeah.
She ain't come to fuck with
She
you.
ain't come to fuck with
She
you.
just came. She just came.
She just came, bro.
She in your
She
city.
come to fuck with you, bro.
She
She in your
just
city.
You said I feel special.
But see, now the thing about that can also be perceived as friends. She can be like that's a friendship type of relationship. Now listen. If you now look.
I can't ask you, bro.
Right now we on that friendship world. Shorty, I ain't even finna push it on my life. Like I learned, right? I ain't pushing shit on nobody, right? And if we friends, if a female wanna play it on the friend tip, be a real ass friend. Don't be no motherfucking choosing ass friend. That's what you females be doing. Y'all be choosing ass friends, timing and shit. Shorty, if you really a nigga friend and you come out on some friend shit, be a real ass friend. Hold it down. Wingman, step in, do what the fuck you supposed to do.
Help me pull some hoes.
Help me pull some hoes. You know what I'm here for.
Alright, hold on.
Shit.
Let's get back to the comments. Back to that. We're gonna catch back up. Priceless said, why is everything about sex? Men need to learn how to date women first before she busts it open. Get to know her. This is how people got monkeypox now. Facts. People don't really date nowadays. Like, we've said these.
Dating. Motherfuckers don't be dating. They don't even get. We just go to getting to know each other. They don't get to know each other.
We ain't gonna go there, y'all.
Alright.
Jump in, go ahead. What we got?
Nene said she definitely told the motherfucker he was gonna be wasting his money offering to fly her out. Never talked outside of Facebook. Definitely not going anywhere to fuck a motherfucker she don't know. Now that's different. That's just a motherfucker proposition. And you definitely is right for turning them down. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
Carl said if you fly a woman out, your job is to show her a good time. Hold on, let me open this up. Show her a good time, not look for sex. Just because you pay for a plane ticket, if you show her a good time and don't think about fucking her, she's going to think about that when she's going home. So the next time she see you, it's a no. I feel that. Too much pressure. Like, now, hold on. I want to get into something though, because I just think this. I don't know if anybody else watched this show. I just got up on this new show. It's by Issa Rae. She the same girl that did Insecure. I never watched Insecure, but I watched this new show. It's called Rap Shit. And it's about these two chicks. I think it's kind of like based off of City Girls low key. But that's just me speculating. I don't know. If you ain't never seen it, check it out. It's a good show. But on the last episode that I seen, the one friend was going to New York to go to see her boyfriend. The other friend, she was going with her to support her, but she do OnlyFans and she be stripping and shit, right? Mm-hmm. So she had this little trick dude, sugar daddy dude. She been talking to him for months. He be sending her money and shit. She be on there doing her little stripper thing, right? So she told him she was coming to New York. He got her with the dope ass hotel, stupid ass view, champagne, everything. You know what I'm saying? She on there. City girl shit, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He flew me out, Make sure you break his pocket. She didn't say that, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, paraphrase. She, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you break his pocket, you know what I'm saying? Blah, blah. She go out to dinner with him. She don't show him not one time, but she still talking shit, At the end of the night, right? They get to the hotel. He finna drop her off. And he like, you want me to come up? You know what I'm saying?
He asked permission.
She like, no, I don't think I should. Now, keep in mind, she OnlyFans, she been stripping for him, all type of shit on camera for months. He been sending her money and everything for months, right? Hold on. He said, oh, okay, he respected her. He respected her everything, right? She went upstairs, she went to sleep, you know, no, she went back on camera again one last time. Went to sleep, woke up, got in the tub, on camera again. Somebody came in the room on her ass. Housekeeping? Nah, they was in there to evict her. He cut the rest of the weekend short. She had to get up out of there because she wasn't ready to.
Now,
you feel what I'm saying?
Okay. Now listen. What he did,
is he wrong?
What he did was it honoring it?
Yeah, he had an order.
He no. Time out. He had an order, right? He is out of order.
He rich.
But listen. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, right? I'm gonna tell you like this, right? Now that situation, that scenario. Hold on, bro.
On some real like moral shit.
Man, listen, look. Okay, I understand that, right? But if you're on OnlyFans, right? If you're on OnlyFans, you popping P, you doing what you're doing. You earning your money.
Just don't get home then.
I'm just saying though.
I get that too.
I get that. You feel me? Now listen, if you doing what you doing, right?
I give up for that, but
if you doing what you doing,
like I said, this
no matter what. But I'm saying this, right? If you doing what you doing, if Shorty is doing what she doing, you on OnlyFans, motherfucker sending you this, doing that, right? The expectation is building.
Facts.
When you let a nigga fly you out to his city,
Oh,
okay.
No, he didn't fly her out. She flew herself in. She came in on her own dollar.
Okay, she came in on her own dollar.
But she hit him up and told him, and he paid for the hotel and everything.
Oh, well, right there being said,
Lavish
if
life.
he hit her up and he said, look, she hit him up and said, look, I'm in the city, blase, skip. On some real shit, though. The only reason a nigga put her up in that situation, because he wanted to show her, like, this is what I can provide for you. I can give you this. I can show you this. I can put you on this level. Now, Shorty looked at him like a trick ass nigga. Like, this nigga right here, he's just here for a taste.
But was
he
she
just want a piece of the pot.
But was
she want the whole thing.
Was she obligated? She wasn't obligated.
No, and he wasn't obligated to do what he had. He wasn't obligated to put her in that situation. Now listen, he upgraded her to another lifestyle, right? Penthouse, you feel me? She good. Everything taken care of, right? He looked at her, whatever, and she wasn't for it. Okay, cool. But Shorty, when you came here, you was good already. You had your own shit set up, so you should be good when I move around. On some real ass shit.
Y'all keep missing the key word, bro.
What?
Expectation.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Expectation.
Bro, this nigga
versus reality.
Why did she go to his city? Time out. Look, fuck the bullshit.
She was going.
She was premeditating.
She was going to support her girl. They rappers. Her girl was going to see her boyfriend because her boyfriend was feeling some type of way. They ain't seen each other in a while. They live in Miami. You know what I'm saying?
Just because the woman was in town.
Don't mean she obligated to fuck. No, exactly. That's why I say he didn't have to buy the room either. But that's expectation versus reality.
But she came at a nigga with a bag and told him she was in the city.
Okay, hold on. I gotta be clear though. He was also an older white man. Older white man.
Alright, get that bag, Shorty.
What they gotta do with putting
it makes
it
a difference in the way. No,
Fuck.
The bag and the color of the man honestly changes.
It definitely
It
does.
changes certain aspects.
It
of
definitely does.
the situation. It really do.
It definitely does.
It really do.
Shorty, get that fucking
He been
bag.
spending this money on her. He been sending her money. He been supporting her OnlyFans. He did all of this shit for months. He said, "Ah."
He a dumb.
He said the bitch a hoe. That's a double negative, but it worked. You feel me? He said the bitch a hoe.
Hey.
The girl that is a white man, the paper was there.
The pace.
She was gonna do it for the
She was there for the paper regardless. Like old girl that killed Buddy. What she said? I only date rich black men.
The Crystal, whatever the fuck her
Come
name
on,
was.
man.
Yeah, that's
She
it.
only date rich black
Like
men.
we said, the preference is maybe she only like rich black men.
That's
Come on,
shit trash.
what we at? What
So,
we at with it?
All right, so let's step into Carl got a good question that kind of go into it. He said, so explain why do independent women like bum ass niggas? It's funny you brought that up because independent women is one of my
Hold on.
topics.
Say it one more time. What
Hey,
he said? Carl, one more time.
Why do independent women like
I know the
bum
answer.
ass
Carl,
niggas?
we got something for you. Cause we was about to get into that, my bro.
Now, hold on. Let me stop on this real quick. Complete transparency. I used to be a bum ass nigga. I used to be a bum ass nigga.
Oh, I ain't giving a round of applause for that shit.
Nah, give it a round of
But
applause.
let me give a round of applause for being
Let's give it
yourself.
100.
And for bro.
I used to be a bum ass nigga.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Shout out my baby mama, she right there. You know what I'm saying? She in the comments. Miss Sneed, I love you. Check it out. Let's talk about it. Why do independent women like bum ass niggas? Love is a fickle thing, my man. You can't help who you love. You can only help what you do.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
know the answer to this question so good.
You
I'm gonna keep it to
you
myself.
can't help who you love. You can only help what you do. Sometimes most people don't date the right way. They don't take the time to get to know the person. They don't take the time to figure the things out that they need to figure out beforehand. They fall into the situation solely based off of attraction. Solely based off of a lustful situation. When you having sex with somebody and the chemistry is good and you've been rocking with this person and you might actually love this person. You feel what I'm saying? It's hard to break away from that when you've been dealing with that, when you condition yourself to fuck with that. Some men don't develop that ain't shit trait right away.
Man.
It ain't about a motherfucker lying or changing. It's about the reality of the motherfucker. Some men don't develop the ain't shit trait right away. You feel what I'm saying? Some men don't show right away that they bum ass niggas. Some men pretend. Some men got money, but it ain't theirs. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of different reasons why a man could get a woman to fuck with him while he a bum ass nigga. Once you love him, you love him. You can't break away from him. That goes for men with women too. You know what I'm saying? Why do men love hoes? Because a lot of men love hoes. No, let's be real about it. A lot of men love hoes. They say they don't, but they've been fucking with the same whole ass bitch, side bitch for years. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Like that question right there, it's kind of double-sided with the edge of the sword when it comes, because
And you know what, Carl? You done woke motherfuckers up.
but still speaking on the independent women subject, I'm hoping this. Still speaking on the independent women subject, we live in a society where women have fought so much for equal rights that they don't even want them no more.
Man, you know what? Hold on. We got to do this. One time for the ladies, man. Y'all been going through a lot of shit. One time.
Shout out to ladies. This ain't
Shout
a
out
bash,
to the
y'all.
ladies, man. We ain't here to bash y'all.
This ain't here to bash y'all. This is we here to bring light to a situation. You feel me? So understand. Again, I'm gonna say it. We live in a society where independent women have been fighting for equality for so long that they don't even want the shit no more. I say that because it comes back to the whole conversation of a man being a protector. A provider. Specifically, a provider. She said, yes, we're tired of being strong, so thank you. Listen,
Hold on, wait. Let me tell you like
but
this,
y'all
right?
fought for that truth.
Right. You cannot say you tired of being strong. Right? That's a part of your DNA. You can't tap out. That's a part of your DNA.
You can't say that, bro. Everybody get tired. Everybody get tired.
I mean, everybody get tired, but that's a part of the game.
That shit was set up over time, again.
It's conditioned.
They had it to the point where women couldn't work and had to fight for it. That shit was strategically placed to make it for us to talk about what we're talking about right now. You know how I fucking around to dig a little deeper in the conversation.
Actually,
That shit been like that, gang. You know what I'm saying? That women women been
way
They
back.
They didn't have the
women
right
been
to
strong
work
for a long time.
So that narrative of
That
man
go into the
provides,
accountability I was saying.
That shit was put into play.
Remember last week how I said I didn't do nothing to her type shit. So I can't take accountability for her. But I can take accountability for the men that came before me that made her feel that way and say, I can understand how she feels. And then choose to maneuver a certain way around it.
I agree.
You feel what I'm saying? You're not taking accountability exactly for it. You're taking accountability from what came from it. You feel what I'm saying? Miss Sneed, my baby mama said, you don't get shit from being strong except scars. That's true.
But you know what scars build?
Scars build character.
Man,
Scars
characters
build
in
character.
hell of a soul.
But the thing of it, now this goes back into the original point. Women have been fighting for equality for so long that they don't even want it no more. How does that work? How do you ask for something that you don't want? They say be careful what you wish for. They say be careful what you wish for. Because at the end of the day, I understand being tired. As a man, we get tired too. I understand it. You know what I'm saying? So I can empathize and sympathize with women in a sense of never being, you know what I'm saying, like feeling like you're doing enough. Never feeling like you got a moment to breathe. You feel what I'm saying? Like we just feel it on different levels. As men, we feel it on a different level.
I get what they saying too, though, with the women, bro. Like you,
I definitely
now we been for years, bro. We done seen women like taking care of niggas.
Oh yeah, no, like I said, I used to be one of them bum ass niggas, so I understand it. Like I ain't gonna sit up here and front.
But see, hold on, let me jump into that. Let me
it became a thing.
Let me jump into this, right?
Like
it's become
ain't
hold
build
on, he just said something prolific.
Damn, like
It's become a culture.
Build them up.
It's become a culture to break women.
Like so that they use.
It's become a culture to break women. Even if we ain't doing it on purpose, it's become ingrained in our culture.
That's a little thing.
You feel me?
It's a reason why though.
Yeah, I gotta start.
It's a reason why. Listen,
Back on break.
let me tell you like this. It's a reason why that you gotta, and you know, it's gonna sound fucked up. It's a reason why you gotta kind of like be able to break. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can't break them, and I don't mean like destroy them and break them down.
They're already broken, blood.
No. I'm not talking like that. I'm talking like, okay, you in a situation, right?
Already broke them down. Man. They already broke down.
But I'm talking about on a whole different level. I'm not talking about on a short-term different level. You feel me?
It's hard to be a real nigga, bro.
On some real shit, right?
They already broke down. You can't be a real nigga, but they seen it and heard it before, so it's hard for you to come across it like that.
But on some real shit, check it out. The last nigga gave her a spiel, right? He broke it down and gave her a spiel. But see, this is the difference, right? It's like in boot camp, right? Like when you in boot camp, when you trying to go, you know, like be in the service or whatever, right? A motherfucker supposed to break you down and then build you up, right? I'm not saying he's supposed to take from you. That's different. That's what form I'm talking about, breaking down and building up.
With feelings.
Yeah, I agree. But at the same time,
it's different from a man, bro. We know how to learn our lessons and go to whoopie. A woman, bro, they got they heart being in this shit, bro.
I understand
so
that. But listen, you gotta understand, bro. At the same time, a woman heart gonna be into it, right? But it's 8-1, bro. So if you go out and just accept the first woman and it just play a certain way and it's all good, like, is that you looking at your full potential on what what you expect, your expectations? Because yeah, motherfuckers' heart go be into it, but you gotta really look at it like this, right? When you building, no. I'm just saying when you building, right? Anybody, right? You gotta see what a motherfucker made out of. You gotta see what a motherfucker can do, what they can bring to the table. Is they gonna survive under these certain type of circumstances?
From the point of what bro had started off with, before we got to shit, move up and down about wisdom.
My whole thing is this, like, it comes into this, like, every man that get an opportunity with certain women don't. It doesn't mean that he deserved that woman, right? But if that man can prove himself that he's up to deserving, then that's his woman. And if she, you know what I'm saying, give him a shot, yeah. But listen, if a motherfucker ain't nobody pushing you or trying you or testing you, you know what I'm saying, some type of form of fashion, I mean, it's just an easy, you know, it's easy. And nothing in life is easy. You know what I'm saying? No shit, like anything you obtain in life, you appreciate it more because you had to put some work in on it. You know what I'm saying? If that shit just sit there on the table and you can just, come on, man, that shit easy. You want something that's gonna make you put something into it. And if you ain't put shit into it, I mean, it's just it is what it is. I mean, shit is easy. Like I said, it's easy.
But that's okay, but that goes back into the independent woman conversation in general. If it's too hard nowadays, a lot of women is willing to step away from it and say, I can do it myself.
They always been able to do it themselves. That's what y'all don't understand.
No, listen.
They always.
Listen, but that's the thing. Okay, so look. Imagine a man got a situation going on where he got multiple women in his life. And even though they're multiple, he lied. He put himself in a fucked up situation. You feel what I'm saying? But these multiple women still like look at him as the man they want to fuck with. Do you feel like that them women should follow that man's lead still at the end of the day?
No.
Why not? Why not?
Because that man not ready to lead.
Okay, so by that standard, again, the independent woman status. They pick and choose by right when they want to deal with a situation.
Okay.
They step away from the situation because they don't want to deal with the drama. Now they back in their independent woman stage. No. They get back, the next man come along, and now he got to break down those walls that she done built up independently from the shit that she dealt with from the last nigga. It's
all about, listen, like everything, like all that shit is all about a gamble, right? She done went through all that shit, right? It's really on the next guy. Is he willing to put in the work? No matter what, it's all about who willing to put in the fucking work. So if this nigga willing to step up, put in the work, go out there and do what it takes to obtain that woman.
But is she wrong at all for adopting the independent woman attitude?
She not
like fuck niggas and I can do this on my own.
She not. But you know what she gonna end up? Solo dolo.
That's fucked
on some real shit. It's y'all. Listen, this is not y'all world. Fuck it. I'ma be real. Okay, but we the minimum. Like what are we though? Are we the majority or the minority?
I mean, men are definitely
because men.
There's more women out there than it is.
It's more women.
That's a fact.
So we the minority, right? So I mean, at the same time, like that's why certain women be like, okay, what he brings to the table, I'm accepting, I'm appreciating, whatever the case may be. But at the same time, she know ain't no man perfect, bro. A lot of motherfuckers put expectation on man to be perfect.
They go for that everybody looking for the same shit though. Like everybody can be
in reality, yeah.
Qualities.
But that's what.
How is everybody in the world looking for the same?
Because that's the blueprint. That's the fucking blueprint.
We all looking for the same bitch.
We all want a good bitch.
Why they all looking for the same bitch?
Because nobody.
They all want a good nigga.
Because nobody has any actual standards. They're just following up behind some shit they
Let me ask you this,
saying
right?
or heard and regurgitating that shit.
Let me ask you this, right?
Don't know what they really want.
If you ever okay, right, Cash. I'm gonna ask you this, right? Do you talk to your son about your past?
No.
Right? Okay.
Not right now.
I understand. Right now, not right now. You don't, right? But if your son look at you, right? He don't know your past, right? He just know now dad. He know his now dad. He know his fucking dad. Since he known his dad been a go-getter, money getter. You know what I'm saying? Entrepreneur. this, that, and the third, right? That's what he knows. That's what he look at. You feel me? That's what he sees, right? Now, when a motherfucker find out about the past, why does that taint with everything you built? Why does it taint it?
I mean, some people just judge.
Because that's how women look at it. That's how women look at a lot of situations too. It's what I'm saying is this, right? It's more women in this world than men, right? So your son look at you a certain way because he know about everything you done built up. He know about all the good you done did, right? But when a motherfucker don't know about your bad, right? When I only know about your good, I only can judge you a certain way.
Do you think it's necessary to know a woman's past?
I don't give a fuck about nobody's past.
Yeah.
On some real shit, I don't give a fuck about nobody's past. I don't even want to hear about your past. On some real shit, bro. Let me tell you why. I used to care about the past, right? But on some real shit, only time I care about the past, it's only one reason, only one way. Listen, there's only one reason to give a fuck about the past. No, bro, on some real shit, right? If a motherfucker ain't got nothing, bro, listen. If a motherfucker ain't got nothing, ain't got nothing, and they free and they clean, man, I feel like you good. But if you own something, what if Shorty was on a level where? What if Shorty was on? Okay, what if Shorty was on? She was on motherfucking back page 10 years ago, right? But now 10 years later, she got her own motherfucking.
Lil Wayne said she's a prostitute.
Hey, listen, hold on, fuck that. Fuck what Wayne said. I'm saying 10 years later, she got her own establishment, her own business. She working a job. She doing everything she got to do to get ahead. She was on back page, right? But if you ain't know Shorty was on back page and you developed a relationship with her and all that shit, bro, on some real shit.
I feel like once you
went too deep.
I feel like once you develop a relationship with
it's too far.
I feel like once you develop a relationship with a person,
your bitch was on back page, my nigga. Let it be.
Alright.
Let it be.
It's like how
Let it be. Let it be.
If you knew from the jump, but if you went there whoop the whoop and then felt like, damn, bitch, for real.
No wonder you was busting it like that. You knew Shorty had it. You knew Shorty had it. You busting that shit on.
If I knew from the jump, like,
you knew it. Come on, Shorty, this wasn't her first day she giving you top like that, doing that ass like that. You feel me?
Yeah,
she was a young porn star. I'm just saying, man. We gotta stop with this expectation shit, Cash. You were saying it early.
Stop expecting shit.
Stop expecting shit from motherfuckers.
I don't owe nobody.
And ain't nobody perfect.
Couple months owe me $2,000. I ain't tripping on it, man. But nobody owe nobody nothing. You hear me?
You said because nobody owe nobody nothing. Fuck,
hey, man.
Hey, if you owe this man some money, he ain't selling like
face,
man. Keep it, man. That's my partner gift. I love you, man.
Hey, check me out. So look, actually, that kind of go into something else though. Financially attractive. Now this is for the men towards the women. All right, look, ladies, you gotta eat this. All men are not financially attracted towards you. This goes for the women that feel like men are obligated to provide things like hair, nails, getting food out, shopping sprees.
Cute or some shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even cute in general, just, you could be bad. You could be ugly. If I'm attracted to you and I'm talking to you, I'm into you, but I might not be financially into you. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what, it's a disconnect with that, especially with females, because a lot of females think because you look good that a motherfucker's supposed to like
nigga be broke and dumb.
You like that. It's like alright, motherfucker wanna have sex with you because you look good, but that don't mean I wanna be with you.
That don't mean I wanna be with you and spend my money on you.
I see you spend money bad, you do wrong,
bro, on some real shit.
You do shit that you're not for me, but
yeah,
you do some real shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know the type of woman a motherfucker really appreciate. I feel like on some real shit, like a real woman, bro, what a nigga really appreciate is a motherfucker like that's like solid and loyal, that can hold shit down. Cause you already got enough shit going on in this, like in the world. You need a motherfucker like, but you ain't gotta worry about, and they bring that certain shit to the table. You know what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day, like we ain't perfect. You feel me? And we ask you for certain things you may not be into. You feel me? But at the same time, that don't mean like not looking to what a motherfucker into. Because if you want a happy ass motherfucker, if you want a happy guy, you gonna do what it takes. And if a guy want a happy woman, he gonna do what it takes. But why isn't it the same though? If what they say, a happy wife, happy life. Damn, bitch, I can't be happy. You feel me? What the fuck? What the fuck? What about my happiness?
It's happy house, happy spouse, happy house.
It should be like that.
Everybody.
What about my happiness?
Everybody just should be happy doing whatever the fuck they want to do. And
Everybody should be
whoever
happy.
like you for doing what the fuck.
I'm gonna donate time and my attention. They out there. They exist. They definitely exist. Those women, they.
I understand the whole don't nobody want the bomb thing. Like, let's counsel finances. Let's say everybody's doing fine.
Fine.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and motherfuckers just regularly dating everybody and everybody's doing fine. Motherfuckers not go, you go out, now you gotta deal with your actual characteristics of people that you like and people you actually fuck with.
Hell yeah.
Without the financial shit. Everybody's doing great. Everybody got a house and a car and a job and a little paper, some shit like that.
But you,
Like, think about that. Like, before.
What about when you lose it?
Like,
who do you got?
Is she still gonna be there when you lose it?
yeah, that's where it comes to the point.
That's when it really come in.
A lot of times, but you know what? This is what I say about that. I tell people all the time they gotta stop dating bodies. Motherfuckers be dating looks. You would never know if a motherfucker gonna be there when you lose it unless you have time. No, I wanna know what I mean by that is I'm saying looks is important, of course. But people don't date with intent to learn the person. They just be dating off the aesthetic. They fucking and now they in a relationship.
You like what you like and you date.
But you gotta dig deeper before you get into a relationship.
So it might not be looks. Motherfucker might look good, but just I don't like how you wear it. You don't dress nice.
He says you don't dress nice.
Motherfucker don't want that.
To your standard.
That's
I mean, but do you date what you want and what you like?
well, first of all,
Yeah,
before you
like I said earlier, bro. You gotta date. But you can only date who you is, though.
I feel like you can
can't
project
be like,
who
I
they
want
is.
this and you not that.
That's what I'm saying. Though.
I
feel like a lot of people project who they are. People speak from a point of view of who they want to be. I don't feel like people speak from a point of view of who they actually are. Like if you ask a motherfucker who they are or whatever, like asking people certain questions, they gonna answer that question in the point of view of like who they want, who they believe they want to be, but they not gonna give you a true representation of who they actually are. You feel what I'm saying? And I mean, I feel like I've done that same shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Go back to that expectation shit, bro. You can't be niggas can't be wanting this and this out of a woman, and women can be wanting this and this out of a nigga, and you not that though.
No, but that's like I said, they go back to the whole point. Like financially attractive.
Do this and
I'm not.
that. Or I want a nigga that do this.
You can be
but
bad.
you don't do that.
And that's the point. You can be bad and beautiful. You can be bad and beautiful. You could be on top of your shit. But it could be something about you that just make me not financially attracted to you. Like not, I don't want to spend my money. Like the whole helping you pay for your bills, helping you take even paying for dates. Like on some real shit. Like I might just want to fuck.
Yeah, that's what I say.
You feel
like yeah, I might not want to. You might,
I might just want to fuck.
Type, but I'm with you.
It is what it is.
In that area,
I don't give a fuck how I sound. I might just want to fuck.
With you, bitch. I don't want to grow.
You ain't gotta want to fuck back. It is. I mean, shit. I gotta accept that reality too, though. That's the thing about. You know what I'm saying? But like, I might not be financially attracted to you. Attracted to you. I might not feel like you the type of woman that I want to spend my money on. I might not feel like you the type of woman that I want to build with, invest with, and grow with. I might just feel like you the type of woman that I might be able to have a good time. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, watch your mouth.
When it come down to it, right? When it come down to it, what matter most, right?
It's a such thing as casual dating, It's a such thing as dating with a purpose. Some people ain't looking for a partner. Some people just dating to have fun and enjoy the time while they on their way to building. Because like we said earlier, you shouldn't be looking for nothing serious until you ain't already in that zone. If we really gonna be real about it. But I was gonna tap on something about that earlier too. The aspect of growing with a person. There are people out there who can help you and enhance you and make you better.
Now you know what? That's so valid right there.
That's the fucking key. At the end of the day, all this shit is made up and bullshit and a whole bunch of shit that somebody done told you to motherfucking do. And I'm drunk.
I gotta say this. Like,
He said he drunk.
it comes a lot of times, right?
What's wrong with him?
Where it is motherfuckers in your life meant to, be there for certain reasons, right? My thing is this, right? If you have a connection with a female, right?
And they don't like that. Don't call them females. They don't like that.
Or if you have a connection with a lady, what?
A woman.
A woman.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Alright, let's be technical.
Female, because you can be like, it's a the wall. But we don't have plugs and shit, male, female, a dog, male, female. Like, they don't like that.
Fuck, shit is a male, female, no matter what.
That's that new shit, man. I don't understand.
Listen, shorty, you either a fucking female or you ain't. You feel me? I'm like motherfucking Slater. You feel me?
You gonna get us cancer.
Straight up, what the chick said.
This guy. But nah, I
like on some real shit though, like time it in. I feel like you have to know at the end of the day what you want. If you're okay with the little things and the small things, and that brings you fulfillment, if your significant other brings that to the table, that's a beautiful thing. And appreciate that shit, right? But now, if you want a motherfucker to bring more financial, and you want a motherfucker to be like more like a go-getter, appreciate when they bring that too, right? The biggest thing nowadays I be seeing in a lot of relationships is this. Motherfuckers don't appreciate who they got.
I feel like that. I definitely can understand that. You don't
appreciate who you got.
They say you don't realize what you got until it's gone sometimes. They say you don't realize what you got until it's gone, but they also say if you love something, let it go, and if it come back, that's what it was meant for. So you gotta, you feel what I'm saying? Matter of fact, yeah, you feel me?
Hey man, you know what, man? Hey, with that being said, we gotta hit them with the woo-wah.
So I say that to say this, like the appreciation factor, like sometimes I feel like in a relationship there's always it's a two-part situation. There's a chaser and there's a chasee. Somebody's looking to get caught and somebody's trying to catch. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of times it's the guy trying to catch the chick. And she's playing this position of always has the mystery about herself, always trying to seem as if she's unattainable until he finally catches her. But even when he get her, she still has to have that allure of, I can't just... That's why sometimes they use sex against us in relationships. That's why sometimes
that ain't the moon no more.
Sometimes, no, but I'm just saying in general. That's why sometimes they use sex against us in relationships. That's why sometimes they do certain things. That's why sometimes they do certain things like behind our back, not necessarily to be sneaky, but women like to test and play games and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Because they want to see how you're going to react. They want to see how you're going to respond to the situation. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, it's always a cat and mouse situation between men and women in a relationship.
Facts.
You feel me? And I think it gets to a point sometimes where the man gets tired of chasing. Sometimes the woman gets bored with the pursuit. The man might not be doing enough tricky shit. You feel me?
Now, Cole, you spoke on some very, very deep shit, right? It's all about that cat and mouse game, no matter what. No matter what the case may be, it's always about the cat and mouse. Now that's a whole nother world right there. I would love to jump into that right now, but
we're saying,
you know what I'm saying? We gotta say that for another, because that's like a whole different animal right there. You know,
that's definitely the game.
Like, it's definitely the game.
Cat and mouse.
But
oh yeah, chase, get a chase.
But right now, like, we gonna go ahead and, you know, get ready and shut it down, you know what I'm saying? Because we've been around with y'all, you know what I'm saying, for a while, you know what I'm saying?
We love y'all.
We love y'all because it's all love, like.
But I gotta get to my kids.
Come on, man. Like, we gotta get in tune, man. You know, motherfuckers gotta get up super early, 4 a.m., you know, get the day started, man. And, you know,
man.
yeah, we definitely, you know what I'm saying? Now, I really want to give a shout out, man, to motherfucking, you know, Full Feather Fly, my boy Cash right here. And with that being motherfucking said, you know, we already got a hit, bro, with the woo wow, no matter what, you feel me? So with that being said,
he said start
hitting the heart button right now.
Hey, Cash, listen, can you please, like on the next step, like on you please, like, one more time, I gotta get to him again. Like, bro, we appreciate you so much on so many levels because you actually, you know, you always, you know, tuning in, you know, you always giving your, you know, your full,
good sound,
like, you
good
always
sound
doing that.
advice. Good sound advice. You know what I'm saying?
And on top of that, bro, listen, bro got a clothing line, man, and it's doing numbers, man. Listen, and we brought bro on. This ain't gonna be the last time you see him.
Couple t-shirts, man.
Listen, don't let the man
He's
be
being modest.
He's being very modest.
He's being modest. Look, the man just bought a store, or you know what I'm saying, he's gonna open up his own store, be on the lookout for Cash's Closet. He gonna be trying to bring you good quality clothing from himself, other local designers, and high-end designers as
No matter
well.
what, baby.
So be on the lookout for that real soon.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? He also do other things like yard work, pressure washing. You know what I'm saying?
And listen, and the whole other thing,
Let him promo. Carpet cleaning, power washing.
What else?
We cleaning the furniture up, you hear me? We doing lawn care, you hear me? T-shirts, transfers. What else we doing?
Listen. On top of that, listen. He just being very right and modest.
Canvas.
Listen, canvas.
We trying to make 50 streams of income each.
Bro, do you need the bouncy house?
Your bounce house.
Come on, man. Stop playing. What do you need?
If you doing an event and you need
events,
food, the food shit, he got the food shit.
What do you need?
Listen, he got everything.
Hey,
everything.
This
is the guy you need to get in contact with.
Listen,
we
telling y'all this.
You need her tuned up.
Hold on.
We putting y'all on game, man.
Hey, hold on.
What he say?
We got an important comment too to do. Backpack giveaway, August 28th, 10 a.m., 16th and Lathrop, at the park on 16th and Lathrop.
One more time.
Oh, yeah, yes, sir.
They're doing a tooth to do. He's doing a backpack giveaway.
Okay.
August 28th at 10 a.m. on 16th and Lathrop, Racine, Wisconsin, at the playground.
One more time.
The playground.
Okay, well, give it to him again.
16th and Lathrop.
16th and
Backpack
Lathrop.
giveaway.
Hey, listen.
August 28th, 10 a.m.
Look, we got to give him a round of applause for that one. Look, because at the end of the day,
No
excuse
sound
me.
effects, bro.
Hey. I was like with that one, shorty.
Fuck wrong with
DJ Cut Ball.
Hey, listen. I'm going to give him a motherfucking round of applause, man. Because listen, like, look, at the end of the motherfucking day, everybody that's on here, man, we trying to unite, man.
Yeah.
And we bringing it to the people, man.
We're going to start doing local business segments. Local business segments. So if you got a local business, we're going to be in your store real soon.
Real soon. Hey, we got something coming up so crazy. Because y'all know it's fall time and y'all know it's back to school time, right? So we got something for y'all to put y'all in tune with some individuals that got some kicks, some clothes, and the shit that your shorties need to get involved. So with that being said, we gonna let y'all know the time and the place where to pull up because we got some individuals that's giving back and showing love to the city, man. It's all about the love, man. Whatever you bring, man, like, come on, man, step up. Just step up, man. Do what you can, man. It's a lot of youth out there that ain't got shit, so we gonna help them. You know, we go provide a way, and we go jump with, we go get in tune with other individuals that's gonna help.
Oh yeah,
that way.
one last promo. Come to New Image Barbershop within the next 2 weeks for back to school haircuts. Ask for myself, Cole, That's my real name. I ain't giving y'all my first name. If you know me, you know me. Ask for Barber Cole. I'm giving $15 kid haircuts no matter the style.
Okay.
Back to school cuts. New Image Barbershop, 5201 Washington Avenue. Come see you.
Hey, it's all about giving back, man, to the community, man. If you ain't giving back, man, in some type of form or fashion, man, what are you doing, man? And you know what? Listen, man. Look, bro, I want to apologize, because you didn't get your round of applause. I'm finna give it to him now.
Who that for?
That's for two.
That's for two with the back to school giveaway, the backpack giveaway.
That's for two right there, man.
Appreciate y'all tuning in, man. We finna get up out of here. My name is Asshole Poppy. Y'all know me as Coltrane.
It's your boy, motherfucking Phil Goods.
We gonna holler at y'all.
You already know. Live it up, baby.
Yes, sir.